Hello friends, welcome to the presentation of Builderform version 2. This update marks a definitive shift in the Blender ecosystem, moving beyond simple mesh deformation toward a sophisticated system of spatial inference. Our goal is to transform the two-dimensional surface of an image into a rich sculptable relief with surgical precision. The previous version was limited and had serious user experience issues. In this new version, we will introduce new capabilities that place Bildeform among the best solutions for creating bas-reliefs, alpha brushes, and other related use cases you can imagine. We begin with our new cornerstone, Generate with Image. The old option of generating a bas-relief from a 3D object remains unchanged. Nothing has changed in how we set it up in the launch demo video from a year ago. This feature, Generate with Image, allows the user to bypass traditional 3D modeling by utilizing advanced AI estimation. It is not a simple bump map generator, it is a complex orchestration of data that reconstructs the missing volume of a photograph or artwork. Note is the core logic of our workflow: frequency separation. To achieve professional results, we divide the information of the input image into 3 distinct layers. The height map defines the primary structural relief. The depth map provides low-frequency global volume, preventing the flattening common in traditional methods. Finally, the curvature layers capture high-frequency details, those sharp engraved lines that define the soul of a sculpture. Let's discuss the DGP algorithm, discrete geometry processing. While Buildeform still includes classic methods like Franco-Chilapa and kernel approach, DGP is our premium generation engine. It treats pixels as topological coordinates, projecting gradients with a level of realism that mimics physical carving. It requires a brief moment of processing, usually under 2 minutes, but the fidelity it preserves in transitions and planes is unparalleled. Precision requires high-quality input. We recommend images of at least 2K resolution. Lower resolutions can introduce aliasing noise in the curvature maps, which would require manual smoothing in sculpt mode. Builderform acts as a bridge, but the quality of the crossing depends on the data we provide at the start. As we adjust the bas-relief settings, observe the hierarchy of modifiers. We can adjust the volume depth independently without losing sharpness in the details curvature. This non-destructive workflow allows for infinite refinement before applying the settings. I strongly urge you to add Smooth by Angle to the list of modifiers first, as it creates a more professional effect in some areas. Experiment as much as you can with the parameters of each layer. Generally, the top layer, the height map, should have a higher value than the following layers. However, this rule depends on each individual bas-relief and its geometric characteristics. Now observe how it manages to capture the details of the input image sharply and geometrically. The geometric representation is on par with any solution currently on the market, but the advantages of Buildeform are clear. Its price is extremely affordable, and its integration into any Blender workflow is straightforward. Now, we will transition to the kernel approach to demonstrate that it does not deviate from the state-of-the-art DGP algorithm and to showcase a new fundamental capability, mesh reconstruction. Here, we use the Moog-2 engine to infer the 3D point cloud. It is important to note the difference between the two results generated here. The bas-relief is a projection onto a plane, a compressed narrative of the form. The reconstruction, however, is a literal 3D mesh derived from the image's perspective. Note that this mesh is imported hidden in the outliner to maintain a clean viewport. This reconstruction allows the artist to possess the actual volume of the subject, providing a solid foundation for further sculpting or CNC manufacturing. By examining the baptism scene, we can see how the kernel approach handles complex overlapping planes. The reconstruction doesn't just push the surface, it interprets the subject's separation from the background. This is where the marriage of AI and geometry becomes most evident. Our final demonstration focuses on the importance of safe zones. When an input image possesses a clean, dark background, as seen with this Satyr mask from creartroma.com, the isolation process becomes flawless. The AI can accurately define the silhouette, resulting in a cut mesh that is ready for production. In these scenarios, the DGP falloff settings are vital. By enabling falloff alt, we apply a gradient diffusion that softens the edges of the relief, avoiding the harsh, sawtooth artifacts typical of automated displacement. This creates a natural, organic transition from the flat plane to the sculpted form. Builderform V2 is designed for the professional who demands control. Whether you are generating coins, architectural plaques, or custom sculpting alphas, the tool scales with your technical needs. We have moved from the era of imitation into the era of inference. This concludes our technical overview. Builderform V2 is now ready to transform your two-dimensional references into tangible, three-dimensional legacies. The interface is your workshop. The algorithms are your chisels. Happy sculpting! The window to integrate this level of spatial intelligence into your professional pipeline at a preferential rate is closing. Elevate your production standards by acquiring Bildeform V2 today, available now on Superhive Market and Blender Kit. To celebrate this definitive release, we are offering an exclusive 25% discount, a strategic opportunity available only until January 15th. This is more than an add-on. It is a commitment to the vanguard of digital craftsmanship. Secure your license now before the offer expires, and ensure your workflow remains as precise as your vision. Your journey into the third dimension starts here.